Which game earns the next spot on my Mantle of Magnificence? It's Thunder Road Vendetta. Thunder Road Vendetta is a reimagining of the 1986 game Thunder Road, which had all the chaos but needed some tweaking, and that's where Restoration Games has made it what it is today. Thunder Road Vendetta is exactly what I want in an Ameritrash game. You need the theming and the luck to be able to just induce chaos into the game that you're playing at the table. Thunder Road brings that in spades. This game is technically a racing game, but it's more about the fun of destruction and trying to outwit opponents, but yet taking wild, swingy chances to see what the outcome will be. The base game of Thunder Road allows 2 to 4 players. One of the expansions can bring it up to 5 maximum, which brings a lot of cars onto this track. And the track itself is unique. It's like a treadmill where you're going to be bringing in new tile pieces and continuing the track, so you'll have 3 on the table at one time and then adding one and taking away the back one. Any cars caught on the back one when it's removed are out of the game. Each player is in control of 3 cars, and as long as you have 1 car standing, you're still in the game. There is a small, medium, and large car. The large car can cause more crashes, or at least the odds are in its favor, while the smaller car is harder to shoot. On each of your turns, you're going to be rolling 4 dice, and then taking those dice and assigning them to your cars, as well as one for a command for a special kind of ability, like making one of your cars go faster, repairing a car, or sending out a helicopter to shoot your enemies. Each car can only take 2 points of damage unless you repair with one of your command dice, and so a car can be eliminated pretty quickly in this game. But Thunder Road is not your typical racer. The finish line doesn't even show up until one of the players is eliminated. Now, I know a lot of people hate player elimination, but in Thunder Road, it is very quick to finish once that first person has been eliminated. And since they've been involved in the whole race, when I've been in that situation, I want to see how it finishes up because it only takes a few minutes to complete. Because the finish line is slapped on the 3-panel track right where it's at. So if someone's already near the end, well, they're going to win very quickly. The fun of Thunder Road is not even in the race. And if you're up for it, it's not even winning. It's really about the chaos that you cause along the way. Because if one of your cars comes into the same space as another player, or even one of your own cars, you cause a slam. And in a slam, you're going to roll a die, the odds in the favor of the car on top. And whichever car that loses in the slam, they're going to roll this 6-directional die to see which direction their car flies. You may fly backwards, forwards, off the side of the track, into an oil slick and spin out of control, under a helicopter, or it may cause them to land on another car, which then continues the slam chain. There are hazard markers along the track which show what they are once you get to them. And even the damage you cause may send off a piece of shrapnel in a direction or cause someone to go off into a skid, causing another slam. And even though you have 2 points of damage to take, if you go off the track or crash into terrain, well, you instantly explode and that car's out. And that's the beauty of Thunder Road Vendetta. It is asking you to cause that chaos. It wants you to slam into each other. It wants you to take the big swingy risk, to see if you can cause a collision chain that will clear a path for you to rush ahead. And there's a ramp die to see how many spaces you'll fly, up to 4 if you get launched. And did I mention that your cars have weapons? Yes, anytime you have a car in an arc in front of you, you can fire at them, rolling this die to see if you take them out, which gives them a point of damage. And that's why Thunder Road makes a strong presence at the table. I mean, not only do you have miniatures and figures to move around, but the rules are pretty simple, and most people pick it up pretty quickly. It's made for dice chucking, big crashing fun. Now, I like it so much that I've actually made my own terrain for it. These are 3D printed. The files are all free online from other people on Thingiverse. But before I had a 3D printer, I actually made some out of foam, so we would have that canyons for the cars to go through. I spray painted them and they stunk for a very long time. If this game sounds interesting to you, the base game will get you exactly what you need. I had the base version for quite a while before I invested in this big bad boy. The Maximum Chrome Edition has the first 4 expansions included, but let me tell you which ones I find that are the best. I think the best expansion of the 4 and the cheapest is the Chop Shop upgrade, which gives you equipment and weapons for your cars and some asymmetrical player powers to add a little twist to the game. And once you've put some miles on this desert track, I would recommend you getting the Carnage at Devil's Run. It doubles the amount of map tracks as well as adds additional obstacles like fire and ramps. And if you've played it all and want some more, you can add a 5th player by bringing in a big rig truck and motorcycles. And for those of you who don't like like this much luck in your games, then Restoration Games has thought about you too. In the Maximum Chrome Edition, they have the German engineering cards, which basically gives everybody their own deck of cards to use instead of dice rolls. And it's for all these reasons and more that this chaotic racer has earned its spot on the Mantle of Magnificence. Thunder Road, you master of madness, have earned your spot.